The month of June was marked by increased violence on the front lines in eastern Ukraine, and with terrorist attacks in the interior of the country. On June 27th, 2 Ukrainian intelligence officers were killed in 2 separate car bombing incidents. One assassination took place in the Kyiv city center. The victim, Colonel Maxim Shapoval, was a top commander of an elite Ukrainian military intelligence unit. Among other things, he was the first commander of the heroic Ukrainian troops that liberated the Donetsk airport in 2014, troops that later became popularly known as the cyborgs.
Можу вам це довести. Ця інформація до сьогоднішнього дня була закрита. Був командиром першої групи спецназу, який звільняв Донецький аеропорт. Це і є перший український кіборг.
Still on June 27th, another car bomb killed Colonel Yuri Vozny of the Security Service of Ukraine, near the city of Konstantinivka in the Donbas region. Both of these assassinations are seen as being part of a series of terrorist attacks, attacks that are widely assumed by experts to be directed by the Russian Security Service against Ukrainian military, security and intelligence officials.
Це саме операція російської спецслужби, яка задіє в таких операціях, якраз показових, так би мовити, усі свої резерви, включаючи агентуру, яка створилася задовго до анексії Криму і подій на Донбасі.
Many analysts interpret the June 27th assassinations as part of a broader Russian strategy to destabilize Ukraine, not only on the front lines, but also in the country's interior. After all, these car bombings coincided, first, with a massive cyber attack that took place on June 27th, which was directed primarily against Ukrainian companies. Second, the bombings also coincided with the intensification of fighting on the front lines. In the month of June alone, this intense fighting took the lives of 27 Ukrainian soldiers, from seasoned veterans to young volunteers, such as the 23-year-old single mother Nadia Morozova from the Odessa region, an army volunteer who was killed by enemy artillery fire on June 26th. Civilians continue to be killed and wounded during artillery shelling, which Russian and Russian proxy militants specifically direct against residential districts. This type of shelling is also believed to be a component of Russian intimidation tactics.
І, відповідно, створення інформаційної картинки і певних настроїв в українському суспільстві, що краще поганий мир, ніж от така війна. Це підступна тактика путінського режиму, який намагається будь-якими методами просунути ідеї і федералізації, і проведення загальних виборів, виборів на окупованих територіях, і протягнення ідеї загальної амністії.
The fact that in early July, just in time for the G20 summit, the attacks and violence on the front lines subsided is just another indication that such activities seem to be a deliberate element within a broader political strategy. However, the Ukrainian military and government do not seem to be intimidated by such tactics. At Colonel Shapoval's funeral in Kyiv, his colleagues vowed to continue their work, while President of Ukraine Petro Poroshenko called for the further consolidation of forces in the face of new dangers.
Його загибель нагадує нам, що війна не лише на фронті. Що терористичні атаки, які розв'язують агресор, який прийшов зі зброєю на нашу землю, можуть бути будь-де. Це має лише примусити нас консолідуватися. Ще більше підтримувати нашу армію, Збройні сили, наші спецслужби, нашу розвідку. Я пишаюся такими воїнами, як Максим Шаповал.
I'm Tania Stech, and this was Ukraine in the News.
Канал 1+1 тепер доступний на Bell International Programming.